The last 5 mass extinctions on Earth, including the one that killed the dinosaurs, all show a pattern. They happen roughly every 26 to 30 million years. Scientists have a name for whatever is causing this pattern. They call it Nemesis. Beyond Neptune, sunlight fades into black. Out here, the solar system dissolves into something almost mythic, a shell of ice and rock stretching tens of thousands of times farther from the sun than Earth is. Astronomers call it the Oort cloud. No telescope has ever seen it. Its edge lies somewhere between 5,000 and 100,000 astronomical units away. That is up to 1.5 light years, nearly halfway to the next star. And yet it is not empty. By the best estimates, trillions of frozen bodies drift through this darkness. Each one is a survivor from the solar system's violent birth, scattered outward by planets long ago. Their orbits are so vast that a single circuit can take millions of years. The total mass may be dozens of Earths, but the density is so low that each object is separated by distances greater than the gap between planets. All of it, every fragment, remains unseen. We know it only by the rare comets it sends careening inward, as if something out there is stirring the deep. The rest waits, silent, in the cold. Astronomers track the comets that break free from the Oort cloud, plotting their paths as they plunge toward the sun. Most follow the rules: elliptical orbits, predictable speeds, the subtle pull of the planets, and the distant tug of the galaxy. But then there are the outliers. Some comets arrive with trajectories that make no sense, as if they were nudged by a force no one can see. Their orbits are tilted, twisted, or sped up in ways that gravity from known bodies cannot explain. When researchers retrace the journeys of these wanderers, the calculations refuse to add up. About 25% of incoming long-period comets show patterns that defy every standard model. The numbers don't lie. The Oort cloud is being disturbed by something beyond the reach of our telescopes, something massive, something hidden. The laws of physics demand an answer. So far, the evidence only deepens the mystery. In 1984, 2 groups of physicists stared into the fossil record and saw a pattern no one else had dared to name. Every 26 million years, give or take, life on Earth seemed to stagger, with waves of extinction pulsing through the ages with uncanny regularity. The numbers were precise, the mechanism was missing. To explain this clockwork of disaster, they proposed something almost heretical: that the sun might have a hidden companion, a star, or something colder and darker, a brown dwarf locked in a slow elliptical orbit far beyond Pluto. They called it Nemesis. Its purpose was to haunt the edge of the solar system, passing through the Oort cloud and hurling comets inward on a schedule written in extinction and chaos. The hypothesis was bold, almost desperate, but the evidence, the rhythm in the rocks, demanded an answer, and Nemesis fit the pattern too well to ignore. February 2025. David Nesvorny's team runs the numbers again. The simulations reveal something no one expected: a faint spiral twisting through the inner Oort cloud. Not a smooth shell, but a structure, as if something massive has been stirring the ice for millions of years. The spiral's arms wind slowly, shaped by a force that cannot be explained by the sun alone. Meanwhile, interstellar space refuses to stay quiet. In 2017, Oumuamua crosses the solar system, a visitor from another star. 2 years later, Borisov follows, trailing gas and dust. These objects prove the neighborhood is crowded, restless. But random interstellar intruders do not account for the regularity seen in extinction cycles. Passing stars and giant molecular clouds can shake the Oort cloud, but their visits are rare, unpredictable. Their chaos does not match the clockwork pulse carved into Earth's history. A spiral in the dark, interstellar trespassers. patterns that resist every ordinary explanation. The search for a culprit grows urgent, yet the evidence remains just out of reach. Infrared surveys sweep the sky, searching for faint wandering objects. They find nothing, not a single trace of a companion star or brown dwarf within striking distance of the sun. But the search has limits. A cold body, less than 20 times the mass of Jupiter, older than the solar system itself, would have cooled for billions of years. Its heat signature would be weaker than the glow of a dying ember, lost in the background noise. Beyond 0.2 of a parsec, even the most sensitive instruments see only darkness. In the optical, such an object is invisible. In the infrared, it is a ghost. If Nemesis is out there, it hides behind the edge of what we can detect. The evidence is absence, and the absence is unnerving. The Vera Rubin Observatory waits on the edge of night. Its cameras will sweep the sky every few nights, reaching deeper than any survey before, down to the faintest glimmers, the slowest drifters. No other instrument has ever watched so widely or with such relentless cadence. If something massive and cold lurks beyond Pluto, Rubin will see its shadow move frame by frame across the darkness. But for now, the question hangs in the air. The Oort cloud remains silent. The disturbance, whatever it is, stays hidden, just out of reach. The search is about to begin. Tonight, the Oort cloud remains silent. Its secrets are undisturbed for now, but our instruments are watching. Whatever moves in that darkness isn't waiting for permission. Some mysteries don't stay buried forever.